I got an invitation tonight to come along. We've been doing had some mapping being done up our way, and I've heard Catalyst going for a long time. I then thought it was for the younger generation. Obviously it's not. And so we came along tonight to have a listen and see what's going with the mapping, eel mapping, because we do have some different soil types, and that's what we're here for, to try and get full yield potential out of our soil.
In Project Catalyst, we cover a wide range of topics, some of them being rather innovative. So this is a good chance for those people who are wanting to pick up and adopt these newer practices to have that opportunity to talk to growers who have been doing it. So we were thinking about doing another one on the mixed legumes. As it's coming into that time of year, there'll be new growers who want to know what to do, when to do it, and they'll be thinking about that at the time. So we've tried to coordinate these shed meetings in time with farming practices.
Farmers always have different ideas on how to make things easier and how to get around. So if you haven't got the technology, I heard tonight where farmers are using the maps on the GPS screen and they're just manually turning it on and off. So all those ideas help if you're struggling to get the equipment or can't afford it. That makes it easier. If I can get it EM mapped at the time, in EC map, then we use it variable rate. It did have some problems. I haven't mentioned it tonight, but we have a variable rate box that can put out different blends, and we didn't have enough oil supply on our tractor. So we had to upgrade a tractor to have enough oil supply to put out different blends of variable rate at, which I'll talk to Megan about after.
There's a few practical things that agronomists probably don't think about sometimes, like the tractor side of actually getting out there and doing it. We think science and results and data, and then we'll get out there and they'll be like, yeah, but we're having problems with such and such. This is a good opportunity for the growers to ask other growers questions, basically, that on that real grounds basis that we don't always think about because we're not out there doing it.
For people who want to know my experience and why I'm doing what I'm doing, I've seen the benefits of it on my farm. It's worked for me, and I'm happy to share that with them. It may work for them, it may not. It's not only about me talking about my experience, but it's also about listening to other people's experiences and taking that on board. And in some cases it might work on our farms, in other cases it doesn't, but I'm always open to the idea of change. My son and my daughter, particularly at the moment, are happy there. My son has taken a real interest in the farm. His two loves in life at the moment are football and farming. I want the industry to be there for them if that's what they want.
HCPSL, good to be with them to get all their help with organising trials and soil samples and gatherings like tonight, to talk to other farmers and see what other people are doing in the district.
Seeing what other areas were doing, and then now I've actually taken it and run with it. You know, like we've got an EM map. You would have heard me talk tonight where I actually said that a whole farm layout is the way to do it, and that way it gives you a bigger picture. You save some money because you're soil testing in the different things, so I encourage people to do it.
I was probably lucky in a way where Dad allowed me, going back all these years ago, to do all this, go to 1.8, do all this stuff, and we had our arguments, but he supported me, and we're there now. So if I were to walk into another farm tomorrow morning, I wouldn't do anything different. I'd go back to doing what I'm doing today, and that's all through Project Catalyst, going through different ideas and seeing what works for us. What attracted me to Catalyst from the start was going to Catalyst and listening to growers one-on-one, actually talking about their projects, and it steered me in a better direction.
One of the great things about these shed meetings is that you talk about the good parts but the failures as well, and a failure is not always a failure if you learn something from it. And we seem to have a better pickup of adoption when the growers are talking to other growers.